Hey, so let's talk about stress. That constant feeling of being pulled in a million directions by work, school, just life. It can be totally overwhelming, right? But what if I told you the key to managing it all could be sitting right there in your kitchen? Today, we're going to talk about a super simple, natural, and honestly pretty delicious way to fight back.
Does this sound familiar? That feeling of getting stretched so thin that you're about to snap, where every tiny little thing just piles on top of this mountain of stress? You're not alone. It's something we all feel, but it absolutely doesn't have to be the way you live.
And here's the best part. The fix isn't some complicated, expensive new habit. Nope, we are talking about a small, simple change to what you eat that can make a huge difference, not just in your head, but in your whole body.
All right, let's get into the science of it. Because to really beat stress, you've got to understand what's actually going on inside your body. Trust me, it's not all in your head. It's a very real, biological thing. So let's meet the main character in this story, cortisol. You've probably heard it called the stress hormone. And yeah, it gets a bad rap. But in short bursts, it's your best friend. It's what helps you power through a deadline or react quickly in an emergency. The real problem starts when that cortisol switch gets stuck in the on position. And this is exactly what that looks like. When the stress just doesn't stop, your body keeps pumping out cortisol, and instead of helping you, it starts to hurt you. This is where those feelings of anxiety, being irritable all the time, and just feeling completely exhausted come from. It's a nasty, vicious cycle. But here is where we can actually step in and change the story. We can give our bodies the exact tools they need to break out of that cycle and get our cortisol levels back under control. So, let's meet the heroes of our story. Think of these three as your body's personal anti-stress team: magnesium, omega-3s, and zinc. When you get enough of them, they act like a shield, protecting you from all the damage that chronic stress tries to do. So where do we find these amazing nutrients? Well, let's start with our first stress-busting powerhouse, the humble almond. This is way more than just a snack. It's a genuine superfood for your brain. The cool thing about almonds is how they fight stress from two different angles. You've got magnesium, which works to calm down your entire nervous system and helps get that cortisol in check. At the same time, you've got vitamin E acting like a bodyguard for your brain cells, protecting them from damage. It's a powerful 1-2 punch. Okay, on to our second stress buster, a nut that's famous for being brain food. Of course, I'm talking about walnuts. And hey, it's no accident they literally look like tiny little brains. The real magic of walnuts is all about boosting your mood. See, they're packed with vitamin B6, which your body absolutely needs to make serotonin, the happy hormone. Add in those anti-inflammatory omega-3s to keep your brain healthy, and you've got the perfect recipe for a much calmer, clearer mind. And rounding out our super trio is the delicious, creamy cashew. Don't let the taste fool you. It's not just a treat. It's loaded with minerals that are absolutely essential for relaxation. Seriously, cashews are a relaxation powerhouse. First, you get a hit of zinc, which has been shown to directly help dial down feelings of stress and anxiety. Then they have tryptophan, another building block for that amazing mood booster serotonin. And on top of all that, you get another dose of magnesium, which helps physically relax your muscles and calm your whole nervous system. It's basically the ultimate chill-out snack. Okay, so now we know what these nuts do and why they work, so let's get down to the most important part, the how. How do you actually put this into practice to get the best results? Don't worry, I've got a super simple plan for you. First, you're going to take 5 to 6 almonds. And a little tip, soaking them overnight and peeling them actually helps your body absorb all those nutrients even better. Next up, add 4 to 5 walnuts to the mix. Soaking these is a good idea too to really unlock all their benefits. And to finish it off, just add 5 to 6 cashews. No need to soak these ones. And that's it. That's your daily stress-fighting dose. Now, if you really want to level this up, here are a few pro tips. Combining all 3 nuts is the key. They work together to create an even more powerful effect. Having them with something warm, like a glass of milk or some chamomile tea, can make you feel even more relaxed. And for the ultimate knockout punch to stress, have this mix about an hour before you go to bed. It can make a world of difference for your sleep quality. But wait, before you rush out to buy a giant bag of nuts, there are a couple of really important rules you need to know. Because believe it or not, the kind of nuts you buy matters a lot. Listen, this part is absolutely crucial. You have to go for raw or at most lightly roasted and unsalted nuts. All those heavily processed salted nuts in the snack aisle, They're often fried in unhealthy oils and packed with sodium, which can actually increase inflammation and stress in your body. It completely defeats the whole purpose. And please, remember this is not a magic pill. Eating a handful of almonds one time isn't going to erase all your stress. Natural remedies like this work by supporting and healing your body over time. It's all about consistency. Making this a regular, daily habit is what will truly deliver those amazing, long-lasting benefits.
Look, stress is always going to be a part of life. We can't change that. But suffering from it, that doesn't have to be your reality. With just a simple, delicious change that starts in your kitchen, you can literally build a stronger, more resilient mind from the inside out. So the only question left is, are you ready?